Happy New Year. Hope you all had a great transition, even though it's a completely arbitrary transition. But, this is the day that we've picked to be New Year. So Happy New Year 2025. In other countries, such as Ethiopia, they have a different date. So Happy New Year whenever that happens over there as well. By the way, this is a photo that someone took of the London fireworks. This isn't actually the best view of the fireworks. It's usually better near the London Eye. But the London fireworks are always very, very spectacular. So I didn't go all the way down to London. I watched it later on YouTube. But I did see a local firework display, which is absolutely magnificent. So I'm a little bit tired. Only got 3 hours of sleep. But the show must go on. The day must start. The year must start. Let's hit the ground running. I always say that today is the longest day of the year because you witness the transition and then you kind of you get a little bit of sleep and then you're up again and then you experience an entire day. So it always feels like 2 days rather than one. Anyway, that's enough. XRP, talking of fireworks. Well, the fireworks are yet to begin, but this is the year 2025, finally. And this year we are expecting wonderful things from XRP and crypto generally. Now, we're still moving sideways like we were in late December, but we're happily holding over $2, which is fantastic. Now, if you even came in November, which is just barely 2 months ago, you're 4x up on your holdings at the moment. So you're a happy camper. If your dollar cost average is a little bit higher than this, then don't worry, not financial advice, your own research. Your time is coming very, very soon. This year, I'm going to be keeping my eyes on many of the catalysts that are going to take XRP to new heights. One of those catalysts is countries adopting the XRP ledger, either for building their CBDCs or for using the XRP token itself as a bridge currency for cross-border payments. And when it comes to that, the most important country that I'm going to be keeping my eye on is none other than Japan. Now, Japan is what you can call a very advanced country technologically. It is way out there in the East from our point of view here in the UK. From their point of view, they're in the center. But they're a very highly productive country with nearly zero natural resources, but with epic productivity, right? So I love Japan for that. Very deep ancient culture. But they are probably, as a country, the most bullish when it comes to XRP. There are countries like El Salvador who are very bullish with Bitcoin. In fact, most countries that are bullish about crypto are bullish about Bitcoin. But there's something about Japan. They have a special love for XRP. And it's probably to do with the powers that be in that country being associated in one way or the other with the company Ripple and XRP, right? So an example is this guy here. This is Yoshitaka Kitao. He is the CEO of SBI Holdings. And he is probably, when it comes to XRP, he is probably the Michael Saylor of XRP. He is so bullish on XRP that he has been hoarding XRP for his company, for one. And he's been banging on about how in 2025, that's this year that we've entered now, Japan will pretty much be running on XRP. So he's saying that pretty much most banks in Japan by 2025, this is this year, will be using XRP for one thing or the other, especially for cross-border payments. Now, if they start to use it for cross-border payments, they're going to be using it for other things. And when the time comes to create that CBDC, they're going to probably reach for the XRP ledger, not only for cross-border payments and remittances, probably also the RLUSD that has just entered the equation would also be instrumental in Japan's imminent future when it comes to banking. According to this article that I found, I picked a segment of the article that relates specifically to this. XRP's growing utility in Japan. By integrating XRP into its financial systems in 2025, Japan's banking sector is preparing for its change. For cross-border payments and remittances, Ripple's XRP will be used by about 80% of all Japanese institutions. So not just the banks, all institutions. Yoshitaka Kitao, the chief executive of SBI Group, is full of faith in XRP's practical applications. Kitao pointed out the increasing adoption of RippleNet, emphasizing its efficiency in international remittances. He compared XRP's inherent value favorably against Bitcoin. That's what I'm saying. Here's the Michael Saylor of XRP, citing real demand as key factor. Consequently, this integration is expected to simplify cross-border transactions and significantly reduce cost for customers. Japan's adoption of XRP may encourage other countries and organizations to do the same. Additionally, reducing remittance fees will assist Japan's sizable expat population. Additionally, streamlined transactions will enhance financial inclusion, particularly for underserved populations. Western countries are also strengthening crypto regulations while exploring blockchain-based financial solutions. The alignment could drive institutional investments in XRP and boosts its mainstream acceptance. Moreover, these developments position Ripple as a critical player in the global financial ecosystem. Now, the important part of that is that Kitao actually thinks not just the banks will be using them, but 80% of all institutions in Japan. So all of those manufacturing institutions, all of those power generating institutions will be turning to XRP for payments, right? And if you remember, the XRP ledger is also optimized for real world assets, assembly line, liquidity provision. All those things are important in Japan. And once the institutions get a taste of XRP, obviously they're going to expand the utility to cover other things. And Japan is well known for innovation, so who knows what's going to happen there. Now, I think that this guy is a little bit more bullish than I am. 80% is a little bit high. And by 2025, he is truly bullish. And before you think that he doesn't know what he's talking about, he's actually on the board of Ripple. So he has first-hand information of what's going on. He is CEO of a major Japanese institution. So he knows what's going on in Japan. He knows what's going on in Ripple. He is privy to information that we don't have. And when he doubles down on 2025 and he says something like 80%, even if it doesn't hit 80%, even if 50% of Japan uses XRP, we are in for the bonanza of a lifetime when the liquidity starts to flow in. Not financial advice. First video of the year. Do your own research. I'll see you next one. Peace.